Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
General Kenobi. One calamari close already. I was calamari cruising it earlier.
Oh, we've been playing. I was streaming Galaxy at War the other day to Wes, just on Discord, and he was like, "How fucking old is this game?" I was like, 2006 or something, bro. I think it's older than you. And he was like, "Fuck me."
It's still amazing though, isn't it?
Yeah, it was really fun. Defcon, like I said, Defcon and I worked out the campaign. It's good. It's good.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's a lot more drawn out. You need it's a lot longer, and it is good.
Okay.
I'll show you how to play it later.
Oh, later. You weren't on this weekend. Such a shame.
I was a busy boy.
Busy boy, like a busy bee. Everyone a busy.
Okay, don't do that again.
Why?
Because no, just no. I had Rick and all that round on Friday, and I had some other people around. Yeah, I didn't invite you because your antics and just touch people.
Antics? Touch people? I just give people a lift home.
No, yeah.
I didn't touch her.
Yeah, no, not the girls. It's not the girls that you touch.
Okay.
The boys are scared of you. Had some of Lady Andy's friends round on the Saturday.
That's nice.
Who stayed on our new bed. Well, not on our new bed. Well, hang on. Not on our bed. On a spare bed. Jesus Christ. Not a swingers club.
Yeah. Swingers club.
You were thinking it.
I weren't, but fair play for you beating me. I played a lot of DayZ lately. A lot of DayZ.
Yeah.
And I was chasing some guy with a shotgun the other day on Alteria, going, "Give me your weapon, young warrior." He was like, "Young warrior, what are you talking about?" I was like, "Give me a weapon, young warrior." I should have recorded it. It was fucking funny.
Hey, how did you get on with that life in Alteria on Zero servers? You were in the airfield, right? Last time I saw you streaming it. You still alive?
Yeah.
Did you find the guy
that was shooting?
Yeah, it was right next to you, wasn't he?
Yeah, no chance. No chance of finding it, man. Logs back in.
Disappeared.
I was looking around. All I need really is one weapon cleaning kit, 2 weapon cleaning kits. I'm stacked. I'm literally full tier loot.
Yeah, what did you find? You found an AK-101,
AK-101, SVAL. Well, actually, I found a VSS. Then I found an SVAL, but I found like 3 mags. Then I found a Winchester, and I found loads of DMR mags with rounds in them.
And then you found 2 Mosins just lying next to each other.
Oh, yeah. So I got a Mosin for you and an AK-101 for you.
I'm nowhere near you, to be fair.
It doesn't take that long on the Alteria.
Yeah, we need to meet up. We need to, and then have a proper run.
Yeah, definitely.
I had a run with Mark the other day on Alteria. It was good.
Yeah, so here.
We ended up in the southwest town. Because none of them have got names yet, have they?
No. They're going to be named after Greek gods, I believe.
Greek yogurts.
Greek
salads. Just like everything stupid Greek.
Yeah, like, God, this town is feta.
I reckon they should just name them after characters in Greece. This town's called Rizzo.
Rizzo. It's extremely
T-Bird.
greasy. No, I'm joking. T-Bird. It's the fucking tunnel. It's T-Bird. T-Bird tunnel.
Oh, baby, I love your way.
Every day.
Yeah.
That's a tune. I was going to play experimental and see if I could get hold of that new gun. And I say that every single time they release experimental. Going to try and get the new gun or try and do whatever they've done added. And I just don't get around to it. And actually, I just play the stable one that's like Alteria is just the one to play.
I wish they would character wipe on experimentals, but they don't. So every time I load up experimental, I'm super geared. I've got an M4 plate carrier, assault helmet. I'm that kind of geared. You know what I mean? Got Mosin on my back. And I don't want to play as that character because he's so geared. Does that make sense?
100%. So I'd like to have like a couple accounts on DayZ. So when I've looted up what I want and I get bored and I can't find anyone or kill anyone or die to anyone, I would like to start my life again without actually committing hara-kiri.
Yeah. It's just open to abuse though, isn't it?
But then like once you're geared on, say, 0 Alteria, you then got to try and play Karma Crew Alteria, but it might have a different vibe. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're like, I wish I could have I know you technically can if you make a new Steam account, buy another game, but then
Well,
that's all
yeah,
expensive shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. I'd rather just be like, I'm logging into Zero server as this profile. You have a different DayZ profile, and you can make another DayZ
Yeah,
profile.
but it's just open to abuse, though, isn't it? That's why. So, not gonna happen, bro.
There should be a way of fleshing out by someone cleverer than me.
I have played
Fingers are pointing
under
at you.
10 hours in
Oh, 10 now?
in the last 2 weeks of DayZ. That is not good.
Not good. What am I on? Let's see. In the last 2 weeks, I have played 31 hours.
Fuck yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's all right.
that's all right. All right.
I hardly get on during the week, Tuesday and Fridays. To be fair, this Thursday is going to be a little bit of house repair. A couple of things have gone wrong in the house I need to fix.
Oh dear. What's going on?
One of the plug sockets on the walls, like, sort of broken where I hit it with the Hoover and smashed it a little. So I just need to replace the plastic housing. Well, I've already built it. I just need to turn off the electrics and have time to do it.
Oh, okay.
And my door, since I don't know, it sort of was rubbing. You know, like it's a wooden door, so it expands
Yeah.
ever so slightly every now and then. So I need to do a little bit of sanding down of an edge that's got a little bit tight to the frame.
Do you have a planer?
Yeah, we've got an electric one. Yeah.
What's that? Zip.
I will. You just got to have time in the mask and
Yeah.
eye protection.
Gotta rubber up.
Yeah, boy. We fucking hell, man. DIY. We seem to be smashing loads of it. I've seen your handiwork with the heater when I was round. You know, the radiator, stand tall radiator. That was
handiwork.
some shifty work, bro.
The handiwork.
Yeah, I liked it, man.
Thanks. Yeah, it's good.
I really think they're the way forward, actually.
Yeah, it is good. Don't know. I think it would definitely be more expensive to. Oh, I know it is. It is more expensive to like heat your whole house with electric radiators, like electric oil-filled radiators. Gas is more efficient, and also the electric radiators are more expensive on the outset as well to purchase. But for where I've put that one, I've got no central heating in that room, so it makes sense rather than get central heating plumbed in, just buy a fucking electric radiator. Stick it on the wall, plug it in, bang, done.
They're good, man. There's this little wall heater, ceramic wall heater thing you can get it on that's designed by a Canadian guy, and it costs hardly anything
Yeah.
to run. Yeah.
Yeah, ceramic is pretty much the modern standard now. Not like even oil's being phased out. Ceramic is the way forward. But
ceramic is the way forward.
Well, welcome to the most boring episode intro that you've ever heard. We're boring our listeners. I can hear them cancelling their subscription to Spotify as we speak.
No, man, they're picking up some life lessons here. The next time when let's say these people, when say Jasmine gets a house, she's gonna be like, I heard it on the podcast that in fact we're heating the house for one room. You're an electric heater.
Oh dear. Okay, so shall we just get this episode started?
Oh, hey, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, so welcome guys to another episode of Friendly DayZ podcast. We are finishing the intro.
Let's kind of finish.
No.
Okay, I finish.
Das ist gut, ja.
That's good. My German's coming on. I probably won't stand up to the likes of Sarah Crowd, John McClade, and
what, the native speakers?
Yes, Steve Soltage, yeah.
Right, yeah, you don't think you're going to be better than them, though?
I probably couldn't converse so well with them, but I'm getting on quite good. Especially with our German contracts, seem to be getting on really well. Passed my probation today.
Oi, lovely. That means you can go on sick and get paid?
I got sick and paid before.
Okay, that means you can have a month's leave, a month's notice before they sack you?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Cool.
Pretty much. Plus, and obviously, you're going in the right direction, even if you don't particularly like the job. You still know that you are still putting in the effort.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Right. Hey,
what is this episode about?
I was going to say, this fucking ain't about you. We've done the intro. You had your opportunity to boast about your progression and your probation, all that shit. And we're done.
Progression.
Hey, your progression, your erection. What?
What is this episode about?
Now, whatever you want it to be about, because every episode this year has been something that I've brought to the table, and I'm saying
really?
that because I haven't thought about what this episode is going to be about.
Oh, really? Oh, fucking really? How about this one is about players' mindset.
Okay, explain.
You know, like, let's try and promote being friendly, you know, like, because obviously when you play new maps, you just want to explore, and it seems to be a lot of fresh fuckery, and people can't seem to get out.
What about the pros and cons of friendlies and bandits?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
See, this guys, this is exactly how we do our podcast.
Oh, this is going in.
Oh, yeah. And you're about to listen to us waffle along of the tiny idea that we've just come up with for another 30 to 45 minutes. And then we're going to feel really achieved once we've done it.
Because I've actually got a few lists in my book. That was one of them written down, and I've written down a little segment about it. I'm just saying, like, obviously, at the moment, there's a few new maps going around, you know, experimental, so people want to explore. And I just want to try and 2024. I just want to try and promote being friendly. Doing the wiggle, being friendly. Do you know what I mean? For instance, let me give you some context. Like, I'm playing Alteria. I'm on my first life on the Karma Crew server, and I'm in this tiny little town. Never been there before. Actually, hadn't even been there on Empire Z. And this guy like is next to me in a bush. He's like, "You're not gonna kill me, are you?" I was like, "What would I kill you for?" He's like, "Oh well, I haven't got any ammo for my weapons." Okay, still no reason to kill you. I says, "We're all exploring this map." He's like, "I'm just starving. You got any food?" And I had already fished because I just wanted to explore the map and not worry about the food. So I'd already went out and fished. I was lucky to have found a chicken nice and early and a knife, so then that gave me bones, and then I was all over it. So we're chomping. He chomped away on the fish, and he's like, "Oh, fancy running." So we went to the damn town, like city. We had a look at the damn city. Then from the damn city, we went to
city.
I know, it's so damned. It was on chains and everything. And then we went to the broken town, you know, in between airfield and damned city, and we went via what will be the underground bit that John McClane's putting in over the next couple of weeks. So heads up on that.
Is that within the tunnel?
Yeah, where we went.
And then
we were there on one service. No, not in the service. No, the one where we were near in one map. Empire Z. Is it Empire Z in it? We went just past the damn town. There's this like little mine
Where the
shaft.
fuck's the damn town? Is that down the bottom?
The dam, you know, where the water, where you were trying to raise it and lower it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, don't tell people the secrets. Listen, hey.
There's no secret. We couldn't.
What have I fucking told you, hey? We had a word about this. Stop giving away our fucking secrets. We need to be the best.
You need to start sparking then.
Well, yeah, fair enough. Okay, so I missed that. Fine. Right, okay.
Yeah,
that's the bunker
so we
bit,
went
isn't
by
it?
there. Yeah, the bunker. It's like a little bunker bit that's John McClane is putting in. He's working very meticulously on it to make it absolutely perfect. But yeah, like, and I'm running with him, and he's just so grateful the whole time. I said, stop being so like grateful and so like thing. I was just like, why would I kill you when you're exploring the map? This is going to be everyone's first life. That's not me. Like I said, I just want to try and promote being friendly. So when you do an exploring experimental on that, why would you kill that person if you know that you can go on a little mini running interaction with them? They're the best ones. Me and Andy have met some cool people in the last couple of weeks, I think, on DayZ. Like, we met Jesse.
Yes, yeah, we met Jesse, and who was that? There was another dude that we met, didn't we? That we had a run with.
There was a Spanish guy I met called Mario.
Oh, Mario.
Yeah, wasn't very Spanish, his name.
Is it plumber?
No.
Brother called Luigi?
Cactus farmer.
Is a what? Cactus farmer? The fuck?
Spanish cactus farmer. Genuinely, he said that to me, and I was actually laughing for a long period of time. But yeah, no, and then I run into the guy I was talking about in Arteria. I didn't actually quite catch his name. He was I don't know, he was from Eastern Europe somewhere. I didn't really converse that much about that much. He was just so like, he was just talking about the map, and then we was talking. And he was a nice guy, but yeah. And then you've come across a few other people as well. So yeah, just being friendly can have some great interactions. I need to start recording more in 2024 and actually capturing these unique interactions that only really DayZ is able to give you in its gameplay.
Well, looking at that as a situation, I guess. So you've been friendly, you've found a guy, you've helped him out even, and then you've ended up going for a run with each other and a bit of an adventure. And not only have you like then got a companion, someone to watch your back, kind of thing. You've got like the cooperation where you're helping each other do X, Y, Z, and you're also helping each other learn this map, which is I think very prevalent in when we get new maps. I get where you're coming from. You want people to be more friendly, especially when we've got new maps to deal with, right? Because, like you said, we're all here to explore the new map. And it's not to say don't KOS, don't get into gunfights or whatever, don't shoot or kill anyone. So maybe err on the edge or, well, yeah, that makes sense, I think. Err on the edge of being friendly rather than just being flat out bastard all the time, you know? So that experience wouldn't have happened, I don't think, if you...
Flat out bastard.
What?
He's like being just a flat out bastard.
Is that what I said?
Yeah. Fuck off, you bastard. And then all my teeth were gone. And I joke. Oh, do you know what that's from?
No.
Enemy at the gate. So he said,
Oh,
fuck off,
shit.
you fascist bastard. And then he bashed out my teeth. And then boom, boom, boom. And then they're all gone. My teeth. And he's like geezer. Oh, I forget his name now. The guy that's in Sons of Anarchy.
Charlie Hunnam. Hunnam? Charlie Hunnam? Is that him?
No, the older guy.
Oh, the one that played Hellboy.
Yeah, the one that played Hellboy.
I can't remember his name. Mark will be screaming. Not that he listens to the fucking podcast, you little prick.
Lovely did this time.
Yeah. Good. I hope he hears it because he's a little prick. I can't remember his name, but Hellboy. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Hellboy. Yeah, I know what I mean. It's so funny, that guy. Like you said, like if you there are some real good rewards that can come from interactions, but on the other end of the scale, if you kill someone that's got some gear and you're exploring a map and maybe you are a bit. Let's say that, for instance, that geezer had ammo in his shotgun.
Wait. We're gonna cover the pros and cons of being a bastard later.
Being a bastard.
So save it. Save it until we come to being a bastard part.
Okay.
Right.
But
So give me another. Can you give me a thing on why it's good? A pro about why it's good to be a friendly.
Me personally, I'd already edged on the way to friendly anyway, because if I probably went for that shot, I'd probably miss and then get fucking slapped. So actually, I've got more of a chance of going, hey!
So it's more self-preservation than...
Yeah. Hey!
Well, I mean, you get that in situations, and I've definitely been in fights or gunfights or mistakenly ran into a gunfight that I didn't know was going on, and I've spoken, and I've been nice, I've been friendly, and then being able to get away unscathed, right? So, yeah, that is a valid point, to be fair, Dave.
Or, on the other end of the scale, Andy, when you've gone in there to be a bastard, and then they've caught you unawares, and you're like, oh, hi, hello!
Did that happen when I ran into that French guy in Gorka the other day?
Yeah, that was so funny.
Yeah, and I just bumped into him. I was looking for him. I was looking to the left. As soon as I looked to the right, he was in my face. And I was like, oh, hi, hello, mate.
I'd already helped him with fish and that. And I was just like, if you want to schwack him, schwack him.
Yeah. But he started speaking to me, right? And if he hadn't done, I absolutely would have tried to kill him.
Yeah.
So what about like a quick interaction, which actually, do you know what? This doesn't happen anywhere near as much as it used to, right? But trading. When was the last time you traded with someone like in game?
Well, for instance, actually, you know when I said I ran with that Mario guy?
Oh, you were about to say the other
Spanish
day.
Guy. Yeah, the other day in Mario guy. He was like, I had a shotgun.
Yeah.
He had a CR527. And we had each other's rounds. And how much does that happen in DayZ where you've got the gun, but you've got rounds for another gun?
Yeah.
So then you know that the other it's almost 100% guaranteed that the person's gonna have some ammo for the gun that you've got if you haven't got ammo for your gun.
Yeah, definitely.
And you've obviously got the ammo for his gun. So it's only mutual if you want to run together, you do that.
Absolutely.
But who swaps ammo first? Who drops it? Who can get it loaded up first?
I see, often you come across people that ask you for food. Hello, mate, have you got any food? And you're just like, no, go away. For some reason, I hate it when people ask me for food. Sometimes I give it to them, sometimes I don't. But if some people have say, like, have you got anything to trade? That would pique my interest straight away. I'd be like,
Trade? Yeah, no one really does that, do they?
no, they used to.
I don't think I've heard anyone say like, "Oh, you got anything to swap? I need some food. I'll swap it for this BK-18 or something with 5 rounds."
For like a year at least.
I've never seen anyone do that. Everyone just goes, "Could I have some food?" And you go, what am I getting out of this?
Yeah.
I'd rather just kill you and get whatever's on you.
Your bones.
Give me your bones.
Give me your bones. I need to make
Give me
a
your
fucking.
trousers.
I need to make a t-shirt for that.
Give me your trousers.
Give me your bones.
I need trousers from rags from your trousers and your bones for fishing hooks.
All right, let's. Do you want to do? Have you got any more burning pros of being a friendly?
Nah, just to say, let's try and promote it more in 2024, being friendly.
Yeah.
Hence the name of the podcast.
Yep.
Let's give that wiggle. Let's go on a little adventure, and then when you get them adventures, guys, just put them in Community Chronicles. We're gonna start trying to bring that one back in 2024.
Yeah. We've got a few to catch up on that, and maybe we'll have like a whole episode of Community Chronicles just to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we can just smash out a few in a row. But, well, in light of promoting being friendly, let's talk about some of the cons of being friendly. Because we need to keep people informed.
Yeah.
You could be friendly and it could absolutely backfire, right? So we need to keep people aware of what they might be getting themselves into. And the first thing that I want to say is how vulnerable it can make you, right? So not just like in gunfights or people knowing where you are in a building, for instance. If someone comes into your building, you go, hello. If the worst feeling is when they don't talk back and you go, oh fuck. Like if I just kept quiet, would they have even known I'm here? Yada yada yada. But the worst part of vulnerability, for me at least, is being so friendly to somebody, then they can deceive you and backstab you.
No, I heard a person in a building on Alteria, and I was just like, "Hey man, how's it going? I can hear you they're in the like shower block of an L shape, and I was just come in the door, and I could hear that shuffle like when they know, and I'm like, hi, I can hear you. I'll come out, man, come out. I haven't got anything. I just want to be friendly. And then as they come, there was two of them, and one come out, and then the other one had fucking slotted me from behind the other guy.
Oh man, what bastard!
So one come out like friendly, and then the other guy got a bit fucking tricky Mickey on me.
I mean, if you're like playing as a duo, like you and I, right? And we're used to playing with each other. We know what we're doing, yada yada yada, all of that stuff. If we pick up a stray, so a friendly comes start running over to us, now we've got to share our loot between 3 people.
Yeah.
Which is another con of being friendly. You have to share everything a little bit more.
I know, and sometimes you get that bit of food and you're chowing down and you get to the halfway and you're like, I should really give him half of this.
Yeah. And then if they pick up something like, I don't know, if you've both got fucking plate carriers, for instance, he finds the pouches, but you want the pouches. You would have got those pouches if you hadn't picked up the stray.
Yeah.
Same with sharing. Like you say, sharing all food, sharing your ammo is divided. Hopefully, if you pick up a stray, you're using different ammos to each other, like you and I do naturally. But that person isn't used to playing with you. They might have completely different play style.
That's 100%. Yeah. Like some of them, like I know I saw an interaction with someone and they were running with someone and they seemed to somehow have a little bit more stam than them when it comes to everything to do with loot. Sometimes you might be running with someone like me who's a loot goblin and will tactically beat you to every bit of loot.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, a big con to being friendly is 9 times out of 10 it gets you killed, doesn't it?
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, being friendly does get you a bit like killed it.
I've just thought of something. Right. We're going back to the trade thing. Let's
Yeah.
say I tell you what, you've met Mario, right? He's
Yeah.
got your ammo, you've got his ammo.
Mm-hmm.
You've met up and then you've swapped ammos. Lovely. And you've now both got working guns. If you had killed him, you would not only have a working gun, you would have 2 working guns.
Secondary, yeah, plus his bones.
And everything else that he had on
Yeah.
him. So really,
Yeah.
you only got ammo and a companion out of that relationship, and you had to divide all of your loot.
Also a con to being friendly is, obviously, like we've said, you don't know that guy's play style. So if you're running with an absolute lunatic who has he takes ages to loot stuff. Oh, he's tactically terrible. Really gets on your nerves. And you're like, actually, I'm too friendly to kill him. That's a con.
Yeah.
You could run with someone that has not a nice voice. You can always choose to kill them and be a bastard. But once you've taken that step to being friendly, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to do that, even if their voice is kind of annoying.
All right, that's the edge that you're teetering on, is it? Do you have an annoying voice? Yes, no, kill, death. To kill or
Murder,
live.
death, kill.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's not what it is. I mean, they might be just such a fucking sporadic person, and they're just crazy.
And there's only room for enough crazy people, one crazy people in your group.
There's only one crazy in this town.
One last thing from me, because I'm struggling to think of any more cons. And also, we don't want too many cons, because, we're Friendly DayZ podcast. So you get into less fights. Now, I don't even know if this is true, or it might not even be true, actually, because when you think of it, if there's 2 of you now, then you're probably going to be seen more, you're more visible, so you might get into more fights. But think of it this way. If you're not shooting that person that's being friendly to you, or you're being friendly to, then you're not getting as much practice in gunfights, if that makes any sort of sense.
Yeah.
So maybe your gunplay's not going to be as good. Maybe that's why I'm dog shit.
Yeah, I do find that when it comes to getting on a full PvP, like everyone's to their own sort of, everyone's fucking killing everyone. I'm at a disadvantage because I actually like a little bit of interaction.
Am I boring you? Don't pretend. Do not pretend that you didn't just yawn.
I'm sneezing, man. Sneezing.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
You know when it just comes in buckets.
You need.
That's Graham. What's Graham comes in buckets.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you because you were muted, dude. When you pull back in, it makes like some weird fucking noise. So.
Oh, sorry, man. I was like, what's grey and comes in buckets? The geezer from Afterlife. Okay. She's not grey.
She is grey.
Grey hair.
Well, it depends where you're looking.
Oh, rats, boy. Horrible.
Right. Okay. What else? Have you got another con?
Have I got another con? Obviously, I do not want to promote twacking people, but sometimes it's such a benefit, especially
We're talking about cons of being friendly, not about the benefits of being bad.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying there's a benefit to not being friendly.
Yeah, we'll get to that. I'll tell you what, the cons of being friendly, less ammo, because you're shooting people all the time.
He's wanking everyone all the time.
Yeah, that's it. Less friendly ammo in your pocket. I reckon the more ammo you've got, the friendlier you are.
Yeah.
Because you ain't leaving it there. You're definitely picking it up. The only difference is whether you're shooting it or not.
Yeah, true.
But then that leads to a pro of being not friendly is more invent space.
More invent space for more bones.
Yeah. Also a con of not being friendly, which can actually be a pro of being a bandit, right, is sometimes you can have people hunting for you. And that can be a little bit daunting. So if you're like freshie killing, for instance, and then you have like a freshie army chasing after you.
Get him!
Yeah. So obviously that's a con of not being friendly. Like you fucked up. But then also that is quite a fun situation.
That's do you know what? And you remember them days in the Xbox when no one really left the coast, and there's that one guy that's seen to have got the loot that's fucking hanging around in Solnichi.
Well,
so you're all gathering at Solnichi factory, and there's about 9 of you, and you're just charging Solnichi like, Like
That-
on Chivalry 2.
And then the first person to like pick up his M4 suddenly becomes the target.
Yeah, he's like, get him!
Get him!
That sort of stuff is where you were left crying. You leave yourself on your on dead screen because you've been sweating and you just cry with laughter. And then Andy's like, "You alive? No, I'm dead, bro." And then Andy will be like, "I think I was the one to kill you." You're like, okay. The confusion as well. The confusion. If you're friendly, there's sometimes, if you're like me and Andy running a squad, we know each other's comms lines. We know what we don't, like we said earlier. We know what I don't use the same ammunition as Andy, blah, blah, blah. But the person you run with, it could be chaotic with them. So when you
Yeah.
get into a PvP situation, it's going to be chaotic where if you were solo running, solo running's not so chaotic because you know you can't kill yourself as such.
You're only reliant on your limitations, right? So it's only you that's gonna fuck up.
Yeah, you don't need to watch out for what is that person wearing or something like that. And if you've got, like I
Yeah.
said earlier, if you've got that guy that's got bad comms, and he swacks someone and he quickly changes into a tack helmet and nicks the guy's vest, and the next thing you're lighting him up, and then you're like, "Why don't you fucking tell me you changed your dick?"
Friendly! That segues us beautifully onto the pros of being a bandit.
What I love about sometimes being a little bit of a dickhead is the fact where, yeah, dickhead, bruv. You can get yourself some fucking epic hot loot, as what was referred to as hot loots. You can get yourself some hot loots, bruv, by being a dick. By killing someone, you then upgrade your gear very easily. If you've only got an SSG and you fucking tap someone with a fucking like an SVD or a fucking M4 or a Mosin, you know what I mean? You're getting upgrade gear or upgraded armor or better anything. And like I always promote, trying to on these like harsh survival servers, if you find either a dead body or you make a dead body, you can get yourself some nice. You can have bone knives and fishing hooks, and you can get their guts into rope as well.
Good start for a new life, right?
That's a lovely foundation for a new life.
But then also, we should probably clarify at this point. It's only really just come to mind that you're rarely ever friendly or not friendly for the entirety of the character's life. It's very much like encounter by encounter. You make that decision there and then whether you're going to be friendly or not.
Yeah.
Isn't that the case? So like we are generally friendly from the get-go until we get pretty geared, and then we're a little less friendly. We'll still like talk to people, but then also depends what they have, right?
What's the line you're drawing? Let's go back to the OG map, Chernoris. What is the line you're drawing of hi to fuck off?
Okay. So what does the other person look like? Are they a freshie?
Well, that's the line. You see, I'm normally
Okay.
I'm normally quite friendly until Grishino.
Oh, I don't do it like that. So if let's say let's put like let's put the what's it called? What is it called?
The bar.
Yeah. Okay. Let's put the bar at the person that I'm encountering is a freshie, right? No guns.
Oh, you judge it on
Right.
the other person. I judge it on distance.
I judge it on two things. The other person
okay.
and me, right? So let's say the person is a freshie. If I've got an SKS or a shotgun or something like that, anything below that, I'm probably probably friendly. Unless there's been a recent gunfight nearby or something, like I'm in the middle of something or whatever. 9 times out of 10, I'm friendly. Hell, if even I've got like a Mosin of like 3 rounds or whatever, I'm probably gonna be friendly. But if I've got a plate carrier and maybe I don't know, an AK or some sort of automatic weapon or something like that, and a freshie's bounding up to me for no fucking reason, I'd be like, you obviously want my gear. Fuck off. You're dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I totally agree with that.
So, and that could be in any town. I don't care. That could be like the outskirts of Tissy. Be a bit weird to see a friendly on the outskirts of Tissy, but it doesn't really matter where I am. As long as I'm not inside a military base. If I'm inside a military base, I'm more likely going to be like, time to die.
Yeah, but then that's one of our rules, isn't it, Andy?
Military killitary.
Military killitary. I've but I also find if I'm in Novaya Petrovka, for instance,
Yeah.
above Northwest Airfield, I've run Northwest Airfield, right? And I've really not found much. There's someone ahead of me, and I'm still stuck with, say, a shotgun and, let's just say, a no-sighted Mosin with 5 rounds or something silly. I'm getting to Novaya Petrovka. I'm not particularly friendly. If I see you in the street, I'm going to try and pop you. I've just wasted my time on the airfield. I need some loots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to hear them fucking flies over your body.
But what if that person is like similarly geared to you?
I want to double down. I want double my gear.
I want 2
double
shotguns.
shit.
I want.
I've got shit loot. They've got shit loot. If I combine their shit loot with my shit loot, we have better than shit loot.
So this is one of the things. It is inherently more exciting in the PvP side when you're being a bandit, when you're not being friendly, right? Because you're going for kills, you're going for shoots and fighting, and you're going for that kind of thrill, I guess, which is way more exciting than saying, "Have you got any beans to trade?" So the one of the pros of being a bandit is, the excitement levels.
Okay.
And faster gear acquisition, apparently.
Yeah, faster gear acquisition. But for instance, what you saying you get in the buzz of trying to kill someone or trying to get their stuff.
Yeah.
Let's just go back to one of the points where I'm saying, actually, when you're being friendly and you find yourself a guy that's not had many hours, like a noob, that is a very exciting prospect because you get to teach them.
Yeah.
I like that personally. I get to enforce the rules, the friendly podcast rules.
Don't do it like that. Don't do it like that.
As well as plug the podcast.
That is one of my favourite things when we're playing and I can hear you in voice chat. Just been, do you listen to podcasts? Well, there's this really cool podcast that I listen to. He just pretends he's not a host of this podcast, that he listens to this random podcast. You should check it out on Spotify, DayZ, Amazon Music.
And then they listen to the first episode and they'll be like, he just plugged me, like he does the start of each fucking episode.
I just got pegged.
I just got plugged hard by a host. To be fair, I think we've got some good listeners from that.
Let us know. Tell you what, if you're in our Discord, let us know if they found you in game, or if I found you in game, because I've done it quite a few times, to be fair, as well. If we've met you in game and we've plugged to you, we want to hear your story.
And like I said, I want to promote being friendly this year. So guys, if you do run into someone, put a cheeky little plug in there and say, have you listened to this podcast who's promoting being friendly? And I'll be like, oh, what's the name of this podcast? It's called Friendly.
A DayZ podcast.
DayZ podcast.
Too many friendlies and podcasts and daisies.
And then the next thing you say to them, you say, hey, they said you sound like an owl.
Who?
And then, who?
Oh, dear.
And then the next one you do, Andy, and then you go, right, have you got any SKS ammo? No. Have you got the butt for?
What's the butt for?
For pooping, stupid.
This is an old one. What is DayZ's smelliest scope?
No idea.
PU.
PU scope. Right, what more banditry? How can we promote banditry, Andy? Or bastardry? Or should we just call it tricky Mickeying?
Well, I guess if you're never making friends, right, you're never being friendly to people, you're not picking up a stray at the coast, then you're on your own. So you've got things where you're playing as a lone wolf, you're a solo player, you're going to be less easily detected, right? And you can make whatever decision you want to make. You can go left, you can go right, you can go to Corona Castle, you could do whatever you want. Whereas if we're playing with someone, I've got to get off in 10 minutes. You know what I mean? We're like, okay, I guess we won't go to Corona Castle then. We'll just loot this and go, shall we? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll loot Cammy PD while you just spawn in, you prick.
A bad thing, right? I've been thinking whilst we've been talking. If you're like a bad thing about being a bandit.
Okay, just what bad thing about being DayZ player.
A bad thing about being a bandit is, aside from the obvious, right? If you're shooting at people all the time, people are going to come for you. But you're going to be hunted. Not because...
Hunted. People like that, though.
Well, not because, like, that guy's killed loads of people. They're not going to know that. But they're going to hear your shots. And people run to shots. So you're going to always be on the run and never have, like, a moment to fucking think. You know what I mean? To fish because you're hungry and you can't find any food and whatever.
Yeah, you're trying to make someone a dead body to get their bones, but then you can't get to their body because there's about fucking 5 people coming after you.
Yeah, it's like you're constantly at risk of the next squad being behind you and taking
on edge,
you out.
Man, on edge. At least when you're friendly and you got someone to watch your back, or you run in like a like squadded team like me and Andy, you relax slightly.
Yeah.
You let your guard down a little as such, but you're just relaxed. You're more relaxed than what you would be if you were solo running.
Well, you move your focus to other areas, right? So I know I don't have to keep looking in that direction because you are, you know, and that kind of stuff. I haven't got to worry about a tyre repair kit, an electrical repair kit, a sewing kit, a weapon cleaning kit, and duct tape because I know you've picked it up.
12 times.
Yeah, because I know you've got 3 of each in your big
Andy
backpack.
the other day was actually, to be fair, you were watching me stream my game on Discord to you, and you were like, "You're not going to pick up that mountain backpack." No, you're going to stick with that average sized bag of only 63. Shut up, Andy. I'm turning over a new leaf.
Yeah. I agree. It's good.
Yeah.
What about being notoriously unfriendly? A notorious bandit. So, for instance, I can't remember his name. There's a guy that plays Namalsk a lot, and he just flips on. He plays like a character, right?
It's not Adam Krug, is it?
No. He plays like a character. I can't remember what it. I think he plays like that. He plays like a terrible clown from like It.
Oh.
Like he plays a really bad version of that. It's like, "Hey Georgie," but it's not good. Anyway, if you hear that voice, you know that he's probably gonna KOS you. So because he's notorious for it.
Well, if I hear a Geordie voice calling me a bastard, and bastard, I know I'm getting fucked up.
Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly. And actually, I've seen so many clips of Tricky Mickey playing where they do recognise his voice, and they're like, "Nah, fuck you. I know who you are. I recognise your voice. Go away." You know, so that's a bad thing of not being able to have any interaction because nobody trusts you. Get a negative reputation.
And in all fairness, when Tricky Mickey does something that he feels is very bad, he sends me and Andy a link to the video.
And he's like, "This was terrible. This
was terrible. I want you to know that I feel so sorry for this. This person's uninstalled. This streamer's ended his fucking career."
Yeah, I mean, I hate being that person, but I love it when someone else is.
Oh man, I watch Tricky Mickey streams and used to watch fucking hell, I forgot Tricky Mickey's idol, the guy
Ray.
Yeah, Uncle Ray. When I used to watch Uncle Ray, when Andy run into Uncle Ray when I didn't have a PC and I was watching Andy stream it. It was one of the greatest things I've seen in my life.
It's just fuckery, isn't it? Like that's that doesn't count as friendly at all. That is just fuckery, and that's brilliant. That's like a good side. That goes back to being like the excitement of the PvP of being bandit. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%.
Because you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, is each interaction is judged on its own. I think on its own merit.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if Andy wants to, but I personally want to start promoting being friendly. I remember Minder doing it last year and having some great success from it. And actually, I believe, with all these new maps and experimental happening, just maybe go on exploration with someone and not kill them, or try and be friendly with them before they are friendly with you, and then maybe see what their reaction is. Because then actually, you could catch them unawares in that result and go, they were like, "Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say hi." Do you know what I mean?
And then the rest is history. I met Defcon by being friendly. I met Wes by being friendly. And we play with them. What are we talking like? 4 or 5 years down the line.
Yeah.
Mad, isn't it? Mad.
It is mad.
Friendly? What you been watching lately, Dave?
Me?
No, the other one.
Video of the week. Video of the week. Video of the week has actually released today, and I watched it, and it's from 3RNO, or as we like to call him, Erno. He's a funny Dutch streamer. He's probably won an award or two before because I think he's absolutely hilarious.
Yes.
He is one of the instigators of Stalker Z, and all the mods, and he helps the team do all the things, and he's helping Karma Crew with certain stuff as well. But his video was released today, the state of DayZ in 2024. Yeah, it's a 12-minute video, and it's great.
That sounds like a negative video title, doesn't it? Like, the state of DayZ in 2024.
But we all know who's played DayZ knows that, in fact, when someone makes a title, the state of DayZ, they're actually referring to what DayZ's come from.
Yeah.
Rather than, look at the fucking state of this 10-year-old game. More of a fucking look at the state of it compared to what it used to be when I couldn't eat my fucking food and get past Gorka.
I like his thumbnails at the moment.
Yeah, he's actually
He's like
great.
using those IRL faces, like meme faces. They're really funny.
Yeah.
But it's a good video. I've not seen it myself. It's a good video. Hey man, do you want to be friends?
Before we go to the tip, Andy,
Yeah.
I just want to mention,
Oh.
I saw one of our viewers, but I saw it before our viewers, put in our Discord today how Baby Nades is stepping away from DayZ for foreseeable future.
Yeah.
Baby Nades is a previous winner of Video of the Week. And is one of the reasons why me and Andy play DayZ, because he was one of the content creators, one of the strong content creators when we started like gaming hard, weren't it, Andy?
Yeah. He was one of the OGs for me, at least. Anyway.
Yeah, for me, just the way he'd done his videos where he would zoom out of the map. You'd see the map, and he'd do like a dot line where he flanked around, rather than you watching him run and flank. He'd cut that out to show you where you were on the map.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Where he flanked round a town and flanked on a different hill and stuff, and it was so good. And to hear, when he ran, and you could really hear that gun sound when he had like double carrying his gun and stuff. Do you know, when the old DayZ sounds, like the old 061 sounds and stuff. It was real good. But he's announced his retirement from playing. He's DayZ'd out.
Yeah, for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, he's got himself a new job that takes up a little bit too much time. He's demonetized his YouTube account, so watching his videos, he gets nothing from it now. So he's financially keen. He's obviously got a job now that he doesn't need to do all that sort of stuff. But it's going to be such a great loss to the community.
Yeah, but I mean, he's got to look after himself, hasn't he? If he's not into it, you can't force him to do it just to entertain us plebs.
True, but I just feel sorry for the new noobs of DayZ that don't get to watch him stream or do his his content.
Yeah,
like watch his content when he released all them different, like he had like 3 or 4 different series worth of like 8 episodes each of a different like run or number of runs. He used to do loads of them. That whole how his like intro sort of evolved into like a moving intro rather than just a picture. Do you know what I mean? He was sort of the forerunner for that, wasn't he?
Yeah.
When his zombies were coming out the ground.
Yeah, you'll be missed, Baby Nades, but I hope you'll be back.
Yeah, I hope you will as well. I hope the best for you, and it was great. Your content will always be great.
Team up, just the tip, Dave.
Yep.
What are you laughing at?
The way you got ready then. Have you heard about?
Hey, I will be cutting all of that out. And now you're going to sound like an ass.
It's better than looking like an ass.
Well, he said don't smell like an ass.
Don't have teeth like an ass.
Oh.
Yeah, bro.
That would be so much better if your ass had teeth so it could like chew it on the way out. Actually, it doesn't matter because it's going out, doesn't it?
Smoke a cigar.
That's started to be. That almost turned into a would you rather.
Would you rather have teeth
would you have? Would you rather have no teeth in your mouth or
Cigar in your ass?
or teeth in your ass?
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway, it'd be
Moving on.
dangerous when you put your finger in it.
I was gonna say something awful there. Please don't.
Okay, so the tip, Dave. Now, I am actually not sure if this works on console or not. So you console guys are going to have to let us know whether it does work or not for you. Now, it is to do with being friendly and not friendly, kind of. So it's about not knowing whether someone is friendly or not friendly. When you're drinking at a well, whatever state you're in, especially like if you're a freshie, someone else comes to the well as well, right?
Well.
So when you're at the well, you hold F to drink, at least on PC. You hold your little button to drink, and you hold it, and you hold it, and you hold it. And if you let go, you do an animation to stop drinking, you sit back, and then you're crouched, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if that person that's coming up to you is not friendly, that's a long time. That's a long time that he can have the drop on you and whatever. However, there is a way. There is a way. If you're holding F, right, or whatever button is on console, but then you hold right click to put your fists up, it will cancel all those animations and you'll stand up straight away and your fists will be up in the air. So especially if you're walking backwards.
Yeah.
So that's a really quick way to understand, like to defend yourself if someone is not going to be friendly at a well. And also a really quick way to get out of that animation if someone comes up to you when you're not expecting it, and then you can then deem the situation to be friendly or not. I don't know if that, like I said, I don't know if that's the same on console or not, but give it a go. Let us know. What can we call that one?
Quick draw.
Quick draw?
McGraw?
Yeah.
Quick
yeah,
draw,
but-
McGraw. No.
What?
About face. No.
Oh,
S about face.
I was thinking
asses.
ready to report. No, ready.
Ready for action.
Yeah.
On
but then-
guard.
On guard.
On guard. Okay.
Yeah. On guard, because you guard straight away.
Yeah.
So using
On guard.
guard. Yeah. We could put well on guard.
Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, sorry.
There. If you didn't know, now you do. Oi! Episode 65. Smashed it, mate.
Completed.
Completed it.
Thank
Done.
you for listening,
Thank you for...
supporting us,
And also...
for all your kind messages on Spotify and on the Discords.
Yeah, absolutely, guys.
And I'd like to thank the makers of Power World for bringing out a Pokemon game.
Dude, I can't even get started on that.
No, I don't want to download it either.
No.
I've heard it's addictive. I've heard it's like thoroughly addictive.
Oh dear, maybe it's
I
good
know.
then. Maybe I might have to
Maybe
download
it's
it.
not good.
I've seen a mod for it. Someone's converted it into Pokemon. So
Oh,
they've
no.
like just put all the mobs as Pokemon. You run around as Ash Ketchum. Anyway. Thank you very much for listening to another episode. Be friendly, guys. Be friendly.
Be friendly.
No, not all the way. Just a little bit more. Everyone could be
Yeah.
a little bit more friendly, right? So let's make that 2024. We should all take over a server and just be friendly and then get into friendly fights.
Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, we're promoting such good friendliness that people are like, we've got listeners running with each other.
Yeah, I like that. That's really cool. I like people teaming up.
That was real good, man. Real good. When I'm seeing that on the Discord and people are teaming up on the Team Up channel on Discord, it really brings like warmth to my heart and beans to my fart. What?
Yeah, let's make this one a good one. Thank you very much for listening to yet another episode of Friendly DayZ podcast. Don't forget to promote us and the next friendly person that you run into.
Yeah, let's get that cheeky little plug going on.
Until next time.
Ciao for now. Hey, that went really well, that bit.
That went really quick.
That went so fast. But it is like